And I reached out to her and she was like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah. So we're gonna change gears a little bit.
Yeah.
We know you're from Gujarat.
Yeah.
Do you want to teach me some words in Gujarati? Okay. I remember Kim Cho Majama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One smarty with the other smarty.
Yeah, exactly. I just read this somewhere that if something puts you out of your comfort zone, you shouldn't back out. You should actually try it.
Yeah.
You might never know.
Discover yourself.
You
too.
discover yourself, right?
No, that's too long. Too long. Hi everybody, welcome to our channel here. Today you have me, it's Karen, and we also have Doreen, who's going to be part of our podcast today, very special guest. I met her when I was in my first year. We were part of this arts and science recruitment team, I think. And then ever since then, I don't think we've spoken too much, but I know that she's studying biology, she's working on her research, and I felt that it would be lovely to kind of speak with her and understand a little bit more about her research. So, welcome Doreen. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Doreen Patel and I'm in my 4th year of Bachelor of Science Biology Honors, and I'm also pursuing a biological research certificate. But yeah, that's me.
So thank you for coming to our podcast. As a token of appreciation, we just have gift cards for you. They're from 2 specific bookstores. One's Westgate Books and one's Brighton Books. Westgate Books is located on Louise Avenue, so at the end of Cumberland. If you know where Bar Burrito is on 8th Street, it's on that lane. And Westgate Books, they basically sell used books at half the retail price. They do different genres. I've been to Westgate myself. And the owners are Nikki and Luke.
Oh,
Luke was very nice, and he shared us some of the gift cards for our guests here in our podcast. There's different genres. Everything's kind of organized and categorized properly as a normal bookstore. Brighton Books is located on the 20th Street West, I think, and they named their bookstore Brighton Books. It was based off of some kind of mythological creature. From some kind of, I don't know, I think there was a specific mythological character called Brighton, which is why they decided to name their bookstore Brighton. Their bookstore is quite huge. Also, they sell used books, half the retail price is normal. And yeah, so those gift cards are for you, for a little guest here, and we hope you could visit it and recommend our audience to visit it as well. They're lovely 2 bookstores in the city. They're local businesses. They're not like any kind of chain, and I just feel like most of the people in our podcast are undergrad students, and people who watch are also undergrad. Yeah. So if we could support them and try and get them as many customers as we can.
Yeah, I guess my next stop is those bookstores.
Yeah. Oh, exciting. Can you tell us, how was your summer?
Oh, my summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I already mentioned that I'm in my biology honors program. So as a part of the honors program, I have to take a field course class, which is a biology 250 class, and we went to Candle Lake for 11 days.
Where's Candle Lake?
It's in Prince Albert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go there for 11 days, you do your field work, they teach you all this field-based techniques that you need to know, and it was so cool. I was so scared to actually go there, like you're literally in the forest for 11 days.
This was this summer?
This summer.
Spring.
I just went this July. So I'm
dude.
actually, today's what, July 26th?
Yeah. 25.
So I came back on July 22nd.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was really crazy. We saw small mammals, wolves.
It's like your little vacation in this course.
Was it a vacation? I don't know. But it was a really fun experience. I really appreciate the field work. But I was really scared because of the bears, to be honest.
But what did you do in the field work? Like, you looked at mammals and you surveyed something?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, like, we have to do all these field techniques we have to learn. So we learned about the terrestrial ecosystem, we learned about the aquatic ecosystem, we did some group projects, and then we have to do assignments, and based on that, we learned how to identify plants, we learned how to handle small mammals, which was optional. They did teach you how to do it, but I was too scared to do it.
Fair.
They're so cute. You feel like, oh, you'll harm them. But we did handle them. We did a necropsy lab. So,
I don't think I know what that means, but sure.
but I'll tell you, like so necropsy labs were basically, they brought in deer, moose, for example, they're just to find out the cause of the death, just how you do an autopsy on humans.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like necropsy on animals.
Mm-hmm.
One of the deer was hit by a vehicle, sadly, and one was illegally shot. So we kind of did some tests on and we did some dissection and stuff like that to find out the cause. Very gross for some of the audience here, but it was really cool. We also learned how to, actually, we also had to do our own project. So we have to do our own independent project, and I studied the effects of light intensity and canopy on one of the plant species that is found in that forest.
Dude, that's so insanely cool.
Yeah,
like I never
cool.
imagined like biology could teach you things about like plant diversity and all these things. So tell me, how did you get into biology in the first place? Like, where did that start from?
So it goes back to my high school back in India. So after your 10th grade, you have to make a choice whether you want to go into a science field, you want to go into a commerce field or humanities. And I was like, okay, I don't want to go into humanities. I don't want to go into commerce because maths is not
your thing.
Not my thing. So I was like, okay, now all these science A path, where we had to take all this physics, chemistry, and math.
Biology,
and I was like, okay, that's not my way.
Wait, so science is not biology?
Well, there's like two paths. So there's a science A stream and there's science B stream.
Okay.
So the science A stream usually has physics, chemistry, physics, chemistry, and math, and plus other two subjects. And then the other one, the B stream for science, was physics, chemistry, biology. So PCB.
Okay.
So I took that one.
Oh.
I was like, I don't like that, so I'm gonna stick with this.
So the only difference here is math and the other two subjects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other two subjects are, one's kind of elective. You choose what you want. So I took computer science, which was wild. It was only two students from our class, or I think three of us did computer science with the PCB, so the physics, chemistry, biology. Yeah. And then the other one was English.
Okay.
The fifth one was English, I think.
So only these 5 subjects in your 11th grade and 12th grade?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Only 5 subjects. That's crazy. Yeah, so then that's where you realized you liked biology.
Yeah. Ooh. So it was a crazy choice that I made, but I think it was a right choice that I made.
Nice. So then you said you had your high school in India, right?
Yeah.
When you moved here for the first time, how different were things for you? Because you moved here for university, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was a hell of a roller coaster.
Did you move yourself, or like your whole family moved?
Yeah. So, with the COVID and everything, me and my parents were gonna come all together. But COVID had other plans for us. So we, my parents sent me first because my studies were getting kind of delayed. So I came here first as an international student. And then I think after 6 or 8 months, my parent came along because their file opened up and everything. So they were able to come.
With you.
After
you.
After I came.
But same year.
Yeah. So I think I came in August 14th, 2022.
Yeah.
And then my parents came along in March. Oh wait, probably February. In February.
So same academic year.
Yeah. Just one semester after.
So then you experienced a little bit of winter before them. So how difficult was that for you?
I remember I had snow till almost to my knees during that Christmas time, and it was crazy. I have never seen snow before because in India it's like plus 40 degrees.
Yeah, and I don't think you have snow in India, I suppose.
No, we just went to a park, a snow park in India, and it was like a makeshift kind of thing,
not like an actual
one. There was like snow on the ground. It didn't even cover my foot, so it was a crazy experience. I also have these piercings, so I was so I really love them, but during the winter time I regret it so much.
Why?
Because they get so cold and it really hurts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it really hurts. Like if you don't cover it up, and if you leave them out and open in the cold, like, oh my god, they're gonna hurt.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because the metal contracts and it expands
Dude,
when it's hot. So it's
unless you wear earmuffs, though, I guess that helps.
Yeah, learned it the hard way. Learned that the hard way.
How difficult was like grocery shopping then? Because I suppose in India, like you do grocery shopping online, or like like you have people who'll get it for you.
Yeah.
But here you had to start it with yourself, and I suppose like your whole life you've never moved out of your house, right? So when you came here, it was the first time you left your family and everything. So was grocery shopping hard for you?
To be honest, you can do online shopping here too.
Yeah.
I ordered stuff from Instacart.
Oh, that's what you did?
That's what I did. Like, you just send it to my home. I'm not going outside. But yeah, it was difficult sometimes. Like, you can't get everything. Sometimes, like if it's fruits or something like that, like I would really want it to go by myself and get all that stuff. So, but it was hard. But the bus, I wouldn't say they're great, but they were there. So it wasn't that bad.
Did you ever regret your choice of moving here at any point in your life?
Never.
You're grateful for everything.
I'm grateful for everything. I always believe that whatever happens for a reason. So there must be a reason that this happened. And whenever I feel like, like this is so bad, things are not going my way, I just think of the bright side, and I just think of things that I have achieved so far. And I really don't think I would have able to experience all this stuff if I was in India. So,
true. Like if you had to go, like if you look back at your 3 years of journey, is there a specific person or people that you want to thank?
There's so many people.
You decide.
So many people.
Maybe top 5. We'll do top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Yeah. You choose.
Of course, first my parents. Really grateful for them to actually giving me this opportunity to actually come here and pursue my studies here. It wasn't going to be possible without them. I'm also really grateful for my friends that I made through the path here. Reina, Soham. They have been great friends. I actually met them through a culture club that I was part of. So really grateful for them. I'm also grateful for the entire UGSO team. So the undergraduate student office. For the arts and science. Cranian, Evan, Melissa. Cranian, Evan, Melissa, Danny, Natanis. They have been so much a great support for me. And it's really great. And lastly, my professor that I've been working with right now, Dr. Tegan Colaccini. She is awesome. I have learned so much under her wing, and I just keep learning more and more.
Yeah.
So then, oh my god, I did so many people.
No, that's good though. That's good. I mean, I like the list of people that you had, and like I'm really happy that you kind of see a lot of important people in your life who made you who you are today.
Yeah.
So what made you get into research in the first place?
Okay.
The deep question.
It is a deep question. At first, it was just because it was a requirement. Like I knew I was gonna have to do some this field course because I wanted to do an honors degree. So I was like, it would be nice to do a research class before I did that. But then I thought after some time, and I was like, no, maybe I don't want to do my honors degree. It's fine. Like it's only one class. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
But then I just read this somewhere that if something puts you out of your comfort zone, you shouldn't back out. You should actually try it.
Yeah.
You might never know.
Discover yourself.
You discover yourself, right? So I was like, okay, I'll do it. But I wanted to do some experience, like research experience first. So Dr. Tegan Colaccini, she taught us the biology 2-2 class, which is the living plant class. And I was so impressed by her. She was bringing all these models to the class, and she was explaining all this stuff, and I'm like, this is so cool. Like no professor usually does that. And I was like, okay, I want to work in her lab. And I reached out to her, and she was like, yes, let's do it.
Yay!
And that's how my journey started. there was also a point where I was like, do I want to do plant research? Do I want to do animal research? Do I want to do ecology kind of field?
I was just about to ask that. Like, how did you kind of figure out that specialization kind of thing?
So I was like, I just wanted to try everything that was on there. I did get some experience through my classes with some animal kind of research and stuff like that. The biology 224 class, which is basically like a animal physiology thing. And I know I was going to take another animal class, so I was like, okay, well, I'll experience some things right there. So plant was something that I never ever considered, but I felt like that's something I wouldn't have taught myself doing.
Yep.
And I was like, plants are super cool. You would be surprised. They're really smart. So I was like, maybe I should try that. And
one smarty with the other smarty.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I was like, maybe I should do plant research.
So before you came into your biology major, did you ever think about like which specialization you want to go to, or did this just come around your way like as you went along?
So I didn't knew that there was like a BMSc program or like the biomedical science program and a biology program, all these different types of program. My process was done with the help of an agent. So yeah, we did discuss like, oh, these are the options and stuff like that, but I never actually thought to actually look into like too much about it. And I was like, oh, biology, like I like biology, so I'll just do biology, and I want to stick with that. Definitely sticking to my comfort zone, but definitely not something that I would regret.
But you were passionate about it, so I don't see a problem.
Exactly.
Did you ever consider going into med school at all, or considering like what your career would be if you took biology? Because I know a lot of people do that. They'd be like, I'm only going to study a major if it gives me a job.
Yeah, see, that's the reason why when I came here, I was like, okay, well, maybe I should do biomedical science, like, because all the people who are going into medicine, like, they're also doing this program. But I was like, I shouldn't make my decision for my major based on that.
Yeah.
I have to pick something where I really like it. Of course, I like the biomedical science. Like, I have taken some of the biomedical science classes, and they're really cool. But I would also like myself to get a little bit out of my comfort zone and learn about all the things that are available in that biology field. Because in BMSc, you are just sticking to the humans and stuff, right? In biology, you were just exploring all the things, plants, animals, ecology stuff, like field work and everything. You are getting experience for everything like that, genetics and everything. Of course, you get genetic, cellular stuff, all in the biomedical program too, but biology gives you all. And that was something that made me more lean towards the biology program. But,
so getting into med school was never like a main goal, really?
It was at some point. It was at some point, and it is a requirement to have a 4 years bachelor's degree to get into med school. So, but I didn't want to base my program, like my future, to be like, since I'm going there, of course that's my main goal, like going into med school. But I also wanted to explore everything that is out there.
You like first.
Yeah. Okay. That is everything that's out there, because even though I'm learning about humans, I'm still learning about about them in biology as well. It's just that I'm not just learning about humans. I'm learning about all the mammals and all the animals
and
that
the ecology.
are there. Right. Yeah. So I'm learning about everything. So it was like a big package. There was like a tiny glimpse and just sticking to one path. I feel like the more the knowledge you have, the better it is.
True. Yeah.
So, but yeah. Not saying like one program's better than the other.
Yeah. It's just what you feel passionate.
It's just about your preference, like what do you want to focus on. And biology does have a lot of good opportunities. Like for BMSc, I don't think there are any research classes.
I don't think so.
But for biology, you have this biology 380, biology 480, biology 479, which are like biology 481. All these classes are research classes. And then if you fulfill the enough requirements, like you just have to tweak one or two requirements in your major, and you automatically get a biological research certificate as well.
Yeah.
So it's like killing two birds with one stone.
True.
So
then after you finish your biology, no, that's fine. Your biology major.
Yeah.
Do you plan to go into grad school or do you plan to go straight into industry work? And if you say industry work, I have a question. Like, what job would a biologist, I guess you could be a biologist, but like apart from being a biologist, what jobs would you have?
That's a very good question that I don't have figured out yet.
Yeah. I mean, you can figure out in life,
I was thinking of doing masters. I'm not sure what I'll do it in yet, but definitely thinking of doing masters because I still have to give my MCAT. So I was like, while I prepare to actually fulfill all the requirements for med school, I might do a master's. Because the project that I'm doing right now as well, like I feel like it's so cool. And I think maybe getting a master's degree out of that would be really cool as well. But then there are other master's programs as well, like masters in public health and stuff like that. So those are also really cool programs. So I'm a little like, oh, should I do that? Should I do that? It's kind of very confusing.
You're
for me.
Undecided.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hopefully I get decided by the end of August because I really would have to start working on my applications and stuff like that.
So you do your MCAT in last year or after you graduate?
Typically, people do it after their second year.
Oh, okay.
Like, during that summertime of their second year, and right now where I'm after their third year. Mine is a little complicated, I would say, because I had to do this honors class as well. And then I'm working full-time too in the lab. So it's crazy. And I knew like I have other responsibilities too. So I was like, I will not be able to give time for studying for MCAT. So I just kind of, for my sanity, I decided to do it after my graduation. So
How important do you think is an honors program in order to figure out like their research interest for their master's program?
Okay, I can be wrong on this, but most of the master programs do require you to have honors degree.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like I know for psychology, you definitely you do need an honors degree. Even for biology, I think you do need an honors degree or like an equivalent or something, but I don't know what the thing is.
So then if someone's a biology major and if they were trying to look for research, basically, like their first research, what do you recommend should be kind of their filtering approach? You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I was a biology major and if I was finding a research, should my filtering approach be, I need to find a research where I feel something passionate about? Should I find a research that's out of my comfort zone? Or should I do a research in a lab where I think it's easy to get, hard to get? Like, what do you think? What's the filtering approach? It could be just you.
I think two things. Pick something that you're passionate about. Don't pick something, for example, in my case, I wasn't really, really passionate about plants, like after I started doing it, I was like, oh, they're so cool, and now I love them. But I didn't hate them when I decided to do plant research. So I really did like them at first too. It wasn't that, I hate them and I'm still gonna do it. Like you need to be a little passionate about what you are getting into. And the other factor would be your supervisor. The person you're going to work with. I'm really lucky. I got a cool supervisor. Amazing.
Yeah.
Dr. Q.
We love you.
We love you. So that's really cool. But you really need to have that compatibility with that professor too. I really think that you should have that too in mind. But yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So we're going to change gears a little bit. We know you're from Gujarat. Do you want to teach me some words in Gujarati?
Okay,
I feel like, I'm sorry, Gujarati fans. I feel like I'm going to mess this up.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Gujarati is it's not a hard language.
Okay.
What do you want to learn?
How are you doing today?
Okay. Kem cho.
Kem cho.
Majama.
Majama. Okay, I think this I know.
Okay.
What about, my day was amazing and I'm enjoying this podcast? Oh, that's a long sentence.
આજે
આજે
મારો
મારો
દિવસ
દિવસ.
બહુ સારો છે.
No, that's too long. Too long.
Okay.
No, repeat it again. I'll try.
આજે
આજે
મારો
મારો
દિવસ
દિવસ
બહુ
બહુ
સારો
સારો
જાય
જાય
છે.
છે. I won't remember this. Okay, what about thank you for coming to the podcast.
Oh. I feel a little embarrassed now.
It's fine.
Thank you for having.
Do you speak Gujarati every day? Okay.
તમારો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર.
તમારો
ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર.
Yeah.
મને
મને
આ પોડકાસ્ટમાં મને આ પોડકાસ્ટમાં
આ પોડકાસ્ટમાં
આમંત્રણ આપવા માટે. Yeah. I don't think that's the right way, but I think it just basically translates as like, if I'm not wrong, but amantran means like invitation, inviting me to this podcast. So thank you. Yeah. And abar means like thank you.
Are you full Gujarati?
I am.
Oh.
I am.
So tell me this. This is a very important question. Yeah. What's your favorite food in Gujarat?
Oh.
Yeah. Because I don't think I know any of the food in Gujarat. Is Gujarat north or south?
So sorry.
Sorry.
No. You're saying something?
Is it north or south of India? Or east-west? I don't know.
I would say west. Yeah. I would say west. Yeah. North, south, east, west.
Yeah. West. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I used a compass a lot of time, like during my field course. Like I didn't know how to use a compass and how to get a bearing.
Don't worry.
And
I don't know either.
I was like, and I was there. See, that's what I'm telling. Like I didn't know all this stuff, and I learned so much about this. And okay, I have my direction set. It's definitely west.
Okay. We trust you.
Yeah. So that's a very, very hard question.
Anything, whatever you like.
I love food.
I know a lot of north and south food. I don't think I know any west.
Do you know kaman?
No.
Kaman dokla?
Dokla, I know. I don't think I've ever had though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to bring some for you now.
Is there like specific restaurants here in the city that you like for Gujarat, like restaurants? Gujarati restaurants?
You know, I don't know if they exist.
Okay.
I don't know about them.
Okay.
But I don't think I have went to a proper authentic Gujarati restaurant.
So you like doklas basically. That's your favorite.
Well, I don't know. I love everything. I like khandvi.
I've heard of khandvi.
Khandvi.
Is that a sweet?
No.
Oh.
It's like a very like thin paper kind of thing, yellow, and it's like in a roll.
Okay. You eat it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whenever you like.
Whenever you like, I guess. Like it's probably seen more in snacks, like in breakfast time or something.
Okay, brunch. We'll call it brunch. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Whenever you want to eat it, you can eat it.
Okay, we'll trust you. Anything else? Your favorite?
Fafda jalebi.
That's sweet. Yes, that's sweet.
Jalebi sweet. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fafra is what? Is that a flavor?
Fafra is also. I wouldn't say it's sweet. No, you don't. You don't have to. It's on sweet. I wouldn't say it's kind of savory. Even the khandvi is savory.
So then, who's the cook at your house? Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you the only child then?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you ever learn how to cook from her, or did she ever teach you?
Yeah.
Basic cooking.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I know how to do basic cooking. Like, do I like cooking?
No.
No.
I like you. I feel you.
I do the dishes.
Oh my god, that's one thing that I hate doing. I hate washing the dishes.
I see. If I had to compare, like, do I have to cook or do I have to do dishes? I'm like, I'll do the dishes.
See, I don't have a problem to do the dishes. Like, I don't care about like the texture of my hand. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just the amount of effort that takes to wash. You have to stand there. You have to wash.
Hey, that's what we have dishwashers.
Yeah, I don't trust dishwashers though. I have like trust issues. I don't know why. I just feel like it doesn't do its job properly. Maybe I could do a better job.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe you don't have a good dishwasher.
I don't use a dishwasher, but I've seen dishwashers.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
They're good. Trust me.
So when you moved here for the first time, right, away from your parents, did you ever miss home-cooked meal?
Oh, I did. Whew.
What did you eat then on a daily basis?
Well, I did cook.
Oh, okay.
Not willingly, but I did cook.
Okay, good.
I did cook a little bit. It was more like, oh, I'd cook it at the night or cook in the morning, and just have that meal two times a day.
Two times.
Two times that meal, like make it all in a combo and just have it.
Okay. Yeah, make it all at once and then keep eating as you go.
Yeah, plans from that class. So that was really cool.
And what's your most challenging class then so far? You could name more if you have more than one challenging one.
I guess my challenging class
in terms of content.
Yeah. I think it was biology 226, the genetics class.
Oh, okay.
It's a super cool class, but there's a lot of content. Maria had a good professor, Dr. Nicole Webster.
Yes.
She was really great. But like, you really had to stay at top of it for that class. And like, if you missed one content or you missed one concept, like, you were down. You were going down so fast. Like everything
will go sharp, steep little staircase. Yeah, not even a staircase, a slope, bro. You're like all the way down.
It's like rolling down.
Yeah, not fun.
But yeah, if you miss one tiny bit of the concept that you don't understand, like the rest of the thing is not going to make sense to you. But yeah, Dr. Webster was really great. Like I bugged her so much after going like meeting hours, like office hours and stuff. But that was definitely a very challenging class. Like I feel like I put a lot of time into that class.
You guys don't have, so I know a lot of different departments, right? Like they have internship programs. Like if you're in a business school, you have internship program. But in your biology one, they don't do that, right?
I don't think so. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, no, really I'm so glad to have you. I'm so glad that I got to know you a lot more. Got to learn Gujarati. I remember Kim Cho Majama. Yes. Yeah. I know. I don't think I remember anything else. How to say thank you?
Khub khub abar.
Khub khub abar. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so everybody, we're just gonna wrap up here. I've had such a lovely time here with Doreen. I think I've learned so much more about what she's doing in life and how her research is going. Before I end though, I want to know what your research is about.
Oh yeah,
because that's what we were trying to figure out at the beginning.
Yeah, so Dr. Colaccini, she was really interested about studying the pollen wall.
Okay.
So we all know what a pollen grain is. I'll try to make it simplest, but if I can't, I'm so sorry. I'm still learning how to do that. So we all know what a flower is. We all know what a pollen grain is. Pollen grain has a pollen wall, and pollen wall is made of two things: a pollen coat, and sporopollen.
Okay.
Pollen coat is what gives you allergies.
And this is in a plant. Okay.
Any flower, you would say, right?
Okay.
Any flowering plant, you'll have that, right? So that pollen coat is what gives you, it's a sticky substance, which gives you allergies. And the sporopollen is a natural biopolymer. It's very hard, it's very resistant to any sorts of stress. So it's really cool. It's a natural biopolymer. So, imagine if we know how it's being made, it would provide so much resources available to us. So thousands and thousands of years have passed and we still don't know how it's being made. So Dr. Colaccini's lab is working on how to.
And is this like a recent research or has this research been going on for years?
It's been going on for years. But if I can say, like, Dr. Colaccini has been working in collaboration with other labs in US. Okay. So she's working with them, and there's this process called single cell RNA sequencing, which helps you figure out, what's happening in each cell. And then she has picked out some potential gene candidates, which might be involved in this formation of this sporopollen. So we are just studying those genes, and I'm working on some couple of genes. So
So you're working on like the process data almost, or no?
I'm actually doing. Wow, I feel like I'm adding so many scientific terms. Sorry to the audience, but I'm doing like a reverse genetic approach.
Okay.
So where I'm actually we're growing them in the lab. We're seeing so we're mutating those genes. So we're knocking out those genes, and we're growing them in the lab, and then we make sure that the mutation is still in there and that gene has been knocked out. So we call that genotyping. And then we phenotype them. So we look those pollen grains under
so the physical
SEM
appearance.
Yeah, so SEM microscopy,
What's SEM?
surface electron microscopy, or confocal microscopy. And we look at the structure of the pollen wall and see if there are any defects or not. So if there's any defects in them, that means that gene is doing something, right? So that's what we're doing.
Dude, that's cool.
That is really cool.
And this is your daily basis. That's what you do on a daily basis.
That's what I did for my Biology 380 project.
Okay.
And then I'm very grateful to Dr. Policini to actually pay me to work this during the summer. Hire me for this summer job. So I'm doing that too, and I'm doing a little other project too.
Okay, on the side as well.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Dude, that's fun.
You should look at my babies. They're growing in the growth chamber now.
I saw your Instagram. Like you posted this like a website thing.
Yeah.
And I looked through it briefly, but I don't think anything got in my brain. So then I understand it now. When you say it makes sense. Yeah. It's nice though.
Hopefully it made sense.
Yeah, it does. I'm so glad that you're working on such great stuff. I hope you find something that's revolutionary.
Yeah. I hope so.
Okay.
It would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
You know?
Okay, so we're just going to thank our audience for being here and watching our podcast here with Doreen. We're going to thank Doreen with, how do you say thank you?
Khub Abar.
Khub Abar to Doreen for making time here, because I really appreciate learning a lot more about her research and like understanding what she's doing in life. I'm just going to tell the audience that if you have specific comments for Doreen, you can mention in the comment section below, and hopefully Doreen will respond to some of them, and I'll co-reply to them. Should I leave your Instagram or your LinkedIn?
Yeah, for sure.
LinkedIn or Instagram? Or
both.
Okay. I'd leave her Instagram and LinkedIn in the comment section. If you have specific comments for her that you want to redirect specifically, you can feel free to do that. And yeah, so with that, we're just going to end our podcast here today. Before we end, we're going to say bye.
Bye.
Bye.